try to make some Chinese barbecue Char Siu barbecue pork. Picked up some country rib. They look good, I guess. Yeah, so they're not like completely uniform like you would get at a Chinese store or something, but they would be good enough. And I'm gonna try to make that. I'm gonna use the old smoky there. You see my old smoky over there? I have it taken apart here, and I'm gonna try using this new charcoal. I just got this new charcoal, Old Country lump charcoal. Let's see how this will work. Okay, let's see if I can just open this up here. I gotta start it and then it just stag here. There it goes. See up there? There it goes. Any case, I'm holding this camera one hand. There it goes. You see that? Right off. All right. Okay, here's my chimney here. I have the big chimney. I have some of the new, what do you call it? The Old Country lump charcoal in it. And I dumped some old charcoal I have in it, and I'll fill up the rest of this smaller one here. And here's the setup on the Weber Smoky Mountain. Now here, as you can see, one of the disadvantages of lump is that it's not equal size. You can see the various size here. I want this to be a hot cook. We'll see what happens here. If I was using briquette like B&B at Kingsford, I could put like 48 to 60 briquettes in there going around the circle here, and then I have maybe dumped like 48 into the center there here. But with this, I'm just going to use this lump here, and we'll see what happens. Now, this is not going to be a long cook here with Chinese barbecue pork. We're going to maybe hour and a half, 2 hours at the most probably. It's going to be a hot fire, hopefully. And we want to break down the collagen there and the fat and all that, and make this these country rib tender and yummy and succulent and juicy here. Let's see if we can be successful with this here. But in any case, this is the fire setup. And again, I will be using the Hunsaker rib rack, which is on a table there. You can see, I think. And it's been a very good accessory to have for the Weber Smoky Mountain. It's one of my favorite things to have on the Weber Smoky Mountain. In fact, I would consider it to be an essential here. In any case, I'm going to get ready and start the fire soon. Okay, here's the pork that we're going to be cooking on the Weber Smoky Mountain. I'm going to hang it here on the Hunsaker rib rack here. And these are not evenly cut. It's not like we went to a Chinese butcher and had them butchered. Again, this just came from Costco here. And they will do here. In any case, this is marinated with hoisin, soy sauce, sugar, you know, etc. You can just look up a recipe. Let me put this on here pretty soon. And I'll show you when after it's hung. I don't know if I can show it to you because the camera's not cooperating here right now. But this is the setup here. And these are the pork that I'm hanging over, and there's the fire below. You see that there? I hope you can. I don't know if you can. It won't camera it on. Here it goes. All right. Here it looks like, and you can hear the fire. You can hear that, and here it is. I got the thermometer in this here. I was able to stick that in very good, but in any case, it shows 51. Any case, I'm gonna put the lid back on, and it's gonna be a hot and fast cook here. I want this to cook hot. Okay. Now, also, in case you're not sure, it comes with this metal thing, but I'm not gonna use this metal thing here that goes on over here. I'm just gonna hang around the perimeter here. In any case, we'll get back. Okay, this is this is the temperature showing right now. It's 350 or so in the Weber Smoky Mountain meats, about 73. That may be off. I may have to readjust the probe I put in. I wasn't able to insert it all the way into the middle here. It was just, I'll just check with the thermal pin later on manually. The thermal work temperature smoking thing is so 360 here, and that's pretty close to what the thermometer is showing here on the Weber Smoking itself right now here. Also, this is the second time it's happened. This blooming plastic thing broke off, and I can't stand this on its own right now. I'll have to call them and get a replacement. They've done this once before. I wish they would fix this and so wouldn't have to do this periodically here. In any case, it's only been about 10 minutes or so, and so we have a little bit of way to go. But again, this is going to be a fast cook here. It's not going to be a long cook. And hopefully this will be very tasty. Again, this is just been marinating overnight with hoisin sauce, soy sauce, sugar, put a little ketchup in. I did not put any 5-spice in it. And some Shaoxing wine. Oh, honey. Oh, darn, I forgot to put oyster sauce in it. In any case, and put a little ketchup in it. And in any case, you can kind of make it your own. The most important thing is the hoisin sauce and sugar, of course. And probably, in my opinion, ketchup as well. We'll see. We have a ways to go. It's only been like, I don't know, not very long. Maybe 15 minutes at the most here right now. Okay, this is what the meat looks like here. It's been about a half an hour here. I'm going to just do a temperature check and see how this is going. I'm going to take it off, and I think I'm going to baste it a little bit here. I got some leftover marinade. I mean, I reserved some of that marinade from yesterday. And I'm going to baste it. I'm going to take it off the fire and put it into this little dish I have here. Just so the fire doesn't go too crazy. You can see the flame is kicking up there. I don't know if you can see it or not. In any case, I'll get back. Okay, here's what it looks like after an hour. They're turning out beautiful. And I'm going to baste them one more time. According to the temp here, it's 165 here. And I'm going to baste them and put them back on for just a few more minutes just to caramelize the sauce here. If you are interested, it's, what is it now, 169. It's been about an hour and 20 minutes for our cook here. I based this 2 times. First time when it was about 145. The second time I based about 165. And then I just let it sit for about 10-15 minutes or so. I'm going to take this off. It looks pretty good. It got crispy brown here. I'm sure it's going to be very tasty. In any case, this is again another attempt of mine to make Char Siu on the Weber Smoky Mountain here. You can see it's nice to have this country ribs here. They worked out pretty good. I mean, it's not the best, but they work out pretty good. I mean, they're not nicely butchered as you would get if you went to a Chinese grocery store if you did it yourself or something like that. But heck, in a pinch, pick up a pack here, marinate it, bring it home, and then have it the next day. In any case, listen, God bless, God save the Republic, and I'm sure this is going to be very, very tasty here.